Yo, what's up, everybody? Hope you're staying smooth. Welcome to some more Pokemon Fire Red. I think this is part 19. I think. No, this is actually part 20. I have to fix that. Hold on. Here we go. It's 20. And today we have to do some hard work because we gotta look for some decent, really good Pokemon. And by decent, really good, I mean some really good Pokemon. So I'm going to show you how to go about hunting some of those down. So I'm going to end up using a Pidgeotto that I caught a while back. Nothing really special about it. The thing is that it's just going to be able to avoid a lot of the things that um, the trio's doing. That way we can weaken it down and we can focus on doing something else here when we switch over. Okay? But the main important part is also being able to outspeed this. So the max Duck Trio right now would be 89, and this one's 88. So if I can find me a wild one that is able to outspeed this one, we'll be just fine. So we're at the perfect number to try to find something that is faster than us. Unfortunately, I'm higher level. I had to get this was through story, but we'll use Ego to try to see if we can hunt it down. So let's go. As usual, we go by the max repel. It's going to be 100%. The max for a if it's higher than if it's anything faster than me, then it's gonna be like Jolly Nature for sure. The Safari run. Yeah, that was a crazy one. Man, but I didn't get the dragon. You know, I didn't get the dragon there. That's something that I always have to think. It's like, hey, what about that dragon here though? It's just like, yeah, you're right, you're right. The dragon here. And you know what's even better is that I still have to still go out there and hunt it anyway. So regardless of the fact, I'm still gonna have to go out there. Will I do it? I don't know, man. It all really just depends. Alright, let's do this. Hmm. You're not strong. Alright, I wonder if I can switch out because I have. Yeah. Hmm. Nope. So I reset. Okay. We're looking for a faster. Let's see, how fast are you? Okay, so you're faster than me for sure. Yeah, that's good. 9? Hmm. Ooh. Not bad damage. But you're not. You're taking. It's like two. You're almost KO'd with the gust. I probably could take you out with like quick attacks or like a wing attack. Honestly, you'd have probably been KO'd. see. Ooh. Not bad. 10. It's slower than me. But let's just check the stats. Okay, this is a perfect example. So I got really, 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 really lucky right now, y'all. We just caught something with 88, right? And this is perfect. So we're gonna use this as a tool. This is another example of like whenever you come out here to the wild and you catch a Pokemon, always pay attention to the stats because that might be the Pokemon you need just to hunt down the one you're actually looking for. So, um, yeah, this one's 88 at level 31, and it's right next to this one. It's at level 33. You see how perfect this works? So this is the perfect example, right? All right, and then what do? Let's go heal. We no longer need the Pidgeotto. Okay, that's good. All right, we'll use this one, and then we'll try to find another one. gotta put it to sleep. And I want something to status. We'll look for one at level 29, but we already have one at level 31, so we're good. Okay. got two perfect tools. Anything outspeeds this, it's good to go. And anything that outspeeds this is good to go. Okay. We got pretty lucky. Alright, let's see if this outspeeds this level 29. I outspeed it. So nope. I shouldn't use dig though. I should use something else just in case it crits. We really just want to see the speed. I caught one earlier today. I put it on the team already, but I haven't even trained it. So I was like, you know what? I'll go get the ground type. The other one is on the thumbnail. I already caught it. I did it in like 5 minutes. It could range from how long it takes for you to get what you're looking for. The nature is never going to be exactly what you want it, and if you get lucky enough for it to be the nature you're looking for, and it has good IVs, congratulations. You know? Unfortunately, my Magneton, it didn't come out that way. It came out with a good nature, but not the one I wanted. I was like, I'll still work with it regardless. We're looking for it to outspeed. We outspeed. The thing is that it has to outspeed. If it's not, we don't really want the same speed neither. Because if we're getting something that's like naive or jolly nature and it's the same speed as us, that probably means it has bad IVs. And you're trying to look for the best one. Like I said though, you won't be able to control that nature too much, but sometimes you get pretty lucky. Sometimes. And then sometimes you don't. Sometimes you gotta work with what you got. Like I did the Hypno. I'm like, you know what, this is good IVs. See it for what it is and work with it. I mean, you can't just be always focused on everything being perfect because that's gonna just take forever. When I see good numbers, I'm like, these are good. These will work. I can work with these. looking for them. It's like the perfect little spot for them. I was just thinking, I was like, I wonder if there's a spot like this. And I'm like, oh, look, there is. Where you could just stand in between. No way. I reset. I don't have the max repellent. Oh, yeah. It was at a low point. I'll do this. This one over here. Save. Saying that this isn't too bad of a spot, son. It's not the best, you know. There. I'm looking for encounters with the Doug Trio. We already found one that has really, really good speed, level 29 and level 31. So that means we have the perfect tools to. We're 1 point away or like 2 points away from them. Nature's you'll never be able to control, but you can find the IVs that you're looking for. As you can see, the ones that I caught, they're not the. If they were good at natures, I would have kept them, but they're not. Especially the one at level 30. Well, yeah, no, I would have kept it. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Just trying to capture a good Doug trio. Kiss and wall. The encounters. It's not happening right now. We were getting them earlier. All RNG. Even if I move around. Same level. 29. But you don't want to use up all your max repels. Alright, here we go. An opportunity to see if we can outspeed, get outsped right here. I outspeed. That was a good amount of damage. That must have. Not bad. So much damage. I can't escape because of it. Alright. That's not good deep. That's not good attack. That's not good. I could just tell you right off the jump. I was waiting. I was like, you know what? Let's get hit by the dig. If it KOs, this is a good one. No, it was bad. Those were bad. Those were bad points. No, we don't want anything. Even if it was nature, it was not good. It was not good. And the speeds that I'm going for are base. I'm not going for the best beneficial nature. That'd be too hard to pinpoint. So I'd rather just go off of something that if it were bashful. Uh, Basically, I'd rather have nothing. I'd rather have something than nothing. So I'll take the neutral nature. So that's what we're looking for, or we're just looking for the cap speed. That's why I said you won't be able to control the nature, but you can get the IV you're looking for. Yes, that you can do. Nature, no, won't be able to do that though. High outspeed. That's a lot of damage. Let's see how much the first one does by itself. Ooh, dang. What? Alright, let's see how much damage this does. Nah. Needs to do more than that. That was a good amount, but it needs to do more than that. Right, but I see how much half HP. That was basically half HP. That was a good hit. So anything that can do more than half HP. That's what we're looking for. As far as power. Whenever it does take a hit from the dig. Without a crit. Because the crit just messes everything up. I can't calculate that. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. They're not good when you're hunting. It can mess things up. Or it can help depending on what the situation is. But crits are in my I rather just have everything like without a crit sometimes. Like ooh, I don't need a crit right here. Mess up like two mud slaps that you were supposed to do type situation, you know? And you're like, oh dang. Because that one mud slap hit for the crit, it took up two other mud slaps that you could have did to reduce the accuracy before you got to the capturing point. Making things that it does still hit because it's the computer and the computer's always going to be a favor. It would be really nice if we had something like Admit with some good attack. It doesn't have to be the max. I'll take something that's like 20, 25 IVs, you know? I'll take something like that. I'm not really that picky, but I wouldn't mind having like an Admit one at least 81 too. Like if something outspeeds me here, oh that'd be nice to see. I also try to go for a Fury Swipes follow up just to see if they're the same speed as me. Because if they are, then I can actually capture that one as well. See what nature that one is. Because this one that I'm currently using right now, it's not bad. It's at 81. And the max is 83. So it's a good example. Very good example. By not having to be perfect, we can actually try to find the perfect one. Wild Pokemon are super useful to help you find what you're looking for. And then when I'm done, I just release them. Because you don't need them unless you want to, like, maybe breed them for the IVs. Because they do end up having good IVs. Because this one that I have right now, this one's got good IVs. Decent. See, so we go Fury Swipes. I outspeed. Dang, crit. They mess up everything. I can't calculate how much that was. And then they miss, so now I can't see how much damage they would have did, you know? So that messes me up. Alright, man, let me try to see if I capture it. No. 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 Needs to be better than that. It needs to be better. Doug Trio is one of the Pokemon that you can go for. There's other places that we can go. I'm going for Doug Trio because I do need a good ground type. So, yeah, I have to capture this. Hold on. Yeah. Man, you know what? Oh, it doesn't get Earthquake until level 51. Hold on. No way. So I think we might have to catch a Doug. Uh, hold on. Changing plans. Yeah, I would have to need to catch a Diglett. So that I can have Earthquake before level 50. No way. Yeah. Okay, we can do that. Okay. I've got all the badges. I've got all the badges. And I can basically beat the game whenever I want. But I'm becoming OP before I do. So hold on. Go over here. And I'm going to remove these two from the team. And we're going to get something for the Diglett. Now, Diglett will be a little bit harder because there's more common spawn to it. We'll try to get a higher level. So we'll put these away for now. These are good IVs. And the Pokemon that I ended up catching earlier was, I caught this a while back on stream. And I caught this earlier today when I finished. I gave up on the Dragon Fang. I got off stream. I caught this. So this is the new one. This is the old one. You'll be able to easily tell. So I caught this one. I was like, oh, this is a good one. I checked it. I was like, hey, this isn't too bad. It has pretty decent special attack. I ended up finding one exactly like it, but it has max special attack. So I'm like, okay, I'll take this one. Does it have max speed? No. But it has naive nature. So it's beneficial. Plus, I get to have a chance to be able to use the tri-attack that it learns because the attack on my older one isn't as good as the newer one that I ended up catching. And I used the older one to get outsped by this one. And then I caught this one, leading me into a 31 IV special attack. So this is one of the targets that I ended up getting. This is one of my electric type Pokemon that I'm going to be training. So that one's one of them. But the thing is, we're going to have to try to get a Diglett because I do want the Earthquake. So I can use this. The Naughty Nature. Let me see how this one looks. It's a change, and I have to change it because I want Earthquake at level 50. And Dugtrio gets it at level 51. So you can still do what I was doing. You just have to go for the Dugtrio that way. But I have to go for Diglett because I need it at level 50. So if you want Diglett, come on. Oh, dude, this is a perfect example. No way. It's supposed to be 42. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, for level 17. Okay. That's perfect, man. That's perfect. That's actually perfect. No way. I caught this a long time ago. Okay, I was just checking. I was like, do I have? I know I have a Diglett. This one happens to be level 17. If I match up against another 17, um, it'll be better than this one. Because this one's 81 is 2 points away too. So this is perfect. This works out as well. Now, I won't be able to control the higher levels, so I'm just going to have to work my way like that as well. So it'll be more common though. So we'll be able to find Pokemon easier this time around. Alright, so the level 18. Let me see what 18 is supposed to be. Well, if I outspeed this, which I know I will, right? I already know I'll outspeed because this thing is fast, right? Yes, this is really good for me. I just smoke ball out. Okay. See? So anything that outspeeds, it can be level 17. If it's level 18 and I'm outspeeding, I'm not even going to try to catch it. Because I know it's not worth my time. It's not fast. Okay, this. I outspeed. Okay, so that means I'm way faster. I do another scratch just in case to see who outspeeds. Okay, outspeed. So I reset. Yeah, I got the perfect Diglett for this. For level 17. For at least level 17. Okay, it's level 18. I'll be able to outspeed this. That's how you know it's slow. See that? We don't want nothing to do with that. Why? Because the Diglett that I caught on stream a while back, I don't know, I don't remember which part it was. It was probably like on part 3 or 4. It was right there by Cerulean when I was getting the second and third badge. But this one that I caught is really fast. I do remember catching it because I was like, oh, it's a naughty nature. I outspeed. See, I'll do another one just to see. I do remember it because it was naughty nature. Okay, I outsped. I used 2 scratch just to see if the dig will follow up. If they end up outspeeding me on their second move, then that means that, like I said, it gives me a chance to see if they're the same speed as me. That way I can be like, alright, well, I'll catch it just for the sake of seeing what nature it is and what's going on with it. Level 20. This one's for sure gonna outspeed me. Okay, but I'd still like to see what it's doing. How much damage are you about to do? I mean, I really would expect that. Let's see how much damage I do. I don't have a level 20 Diglett, so let me capture one and see if I can use it as a tool. Let me look at the numbers and see if it's worth using. And then I have something to compare. This is how you do the hunt. So even though I'm not capturing the targets, the perfect stuff yet, this is exactly how you would go about it. I'll tell you right now if this is a good level 20. Or I'll just reset. That way it doesn't take up a slot. Hardy Nature, so it's not... This would be a good example. This one isn't too bad. It could help, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, it could help. Yeah, this one could help. It's still kind of... It's low, though. I think I'd probably go for something better, honestly. At least closer. Because this one's about... It's 3 points away. And I like to stay at least, if you can, the 2-point range. Right? This one's 2 points away. So, and like when it's 3 points, that's a lot of IVs. Right? So try to stay in the 2 points. Yeah, stay in the 2-point range. So I'll just reset. I won't keep that. Yeah, I just checked it. It was decent to try to use, but it's just another step up Pokemon that I would end up having to replace eventually. All right, this one's level 21. Let's see what's going on with this. If I outspeed, that's bad. I outsped this. That's really bad. I'm gonna give it another chance. Okay, so it's the same speed as me at level 21. That's not good. See that? That's how good this level 17 is. Okay, this is a level 19. This would be a good one to catch. I outspeed. That's not good. I give it another opportunity. Even though I already know it's not good because I outsped. Yeah, no, you don't keep that. No. And that's me running a level 17. And this one's just outspeeding everybody. This is a good Diglett. This is actually... What's the attack on this Diglett? Hold on. I might just have the answer right in front of me. Ah, the attack isn't too good. Neither is the HP. But the speed is pretty good. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, wait a second. Hey, this one ain't too bad. Yo, you know what's crazy? I don't think this one's too bad. No way. Yeah. It's naughty nature. It's beneficial towards the attack. And it's 1 point away from being perfect. But the attack, though. Let's see. What should it be? It should be 30. And it's at 26. It's 4 down. This one isn't too bad to use, honestly, y'all. I'm gonna keep looking for something else though, so you can see another example. Well, it's a good thing I already have a good Diglett. Alright. But if we can get the attack at least around 28 with 41 or 42 speed, oh, that'd be nice. This needs to outspeed. Nah, see? All these wild Pokemon, they can't outspeed this. Another scratch? Yeah, no. Okay, this is a really good. This is like, I'm so glad that I have a good Diglett already to start off, because basically you just want to make sure you have a good Pokemon to start off with, and you just keep capturing until you get better and better and better and better. This one's level 20. I outspeed. This is low. It outspeeds me. Okay. How much damage do you do with the 7? That's base. Not bad. Not bad. I wonder what nature you are. Let's capture it. Let's see. But let me find out. Let me find out something. Wait, hold on. It's 3 points away from being perfect on the attack. That's funny. Oh no, wait, this is level 20. It's 2 points away. It's 2 points away. Okay, so let me keep that attack in mind, how it hit. As far as if it were better than this, because that isn't too bad. Okay, I'm not gonna save though. HP is low. Okay. So we know what the 20s are, and we know what the... I still have to catch a 19 to see what that one says. 17. Alright. This way we'll see if it outspeeds and if it's better than us. No, we're faster. A lot of damage to it with the scratch. You did a lot of damage too. We're right around the same. I feel like you did more than me though. I'll do another scratch to see if you outspeed. You don't. Okay. Not worth keeping. So we're just hunting the best Pokemon in the cave that the game can possibly provide to us. See if we can capture it. 19. If this outspeeds, which it should outspeed us. Nah, we're faster. Nah, even if I give it another chance. The 19s are anything higher than us are always supposed to outspeed us. If it's not outspeeding, then it has bad IVs. It's not a good Pokemon. It's not even worth battling. It's not even worth capturing. Alright, here we go. Level 17. Come on, be adamant and outspeed me. I'll give it another chance. How much damage do you do? Not bad. I outspeed you twice. You go for the dig. I'll go for a scratch. What happened? I outspeed you too many times. Yeah. And that did good damage. I honestly could use this Diglett. But I want with better attack. At least 28 to 42. And better HP for sure. Because this one doesn't have good HP. Level 18. Okay. I outspeed. That's not good. No, I outspeed twice. Okay. Level 21. Not good that I outspeed this. Even if I give it a second chance for it to like hit me, I'm still way faster than this. Nah, it's not good. Man, that's bad. That says a lot. You know what I mean? So it just eliminates me having to waste my time even have to capture this Pokemon. So you're like, well, what am I doing? Am I wasting my time? No, I'm checking every single Pokemon. I'm saving myself the time of using the Ultra Ball, of trying to put it to sleep and capture it and all that. No, I'm already eliminating all of it. So I'm saving so much time just by enabling it. Look, see, I outspeed. It goes for the dig. I give it another opportunity, but it's supposed to outspeed me without a doubt. So see, that's the second outspeed. So I know it's not worth having. 19, like I said, anything higher than us is supposed to automatically outspeed us. If it doesn't, it's not good. So we're doing a lot. Even though it looks like I'm resetting and I'm not doing anything, I'm saving myself a lot of time. I'm not capturing the Pokemon I want, but I'm also saving myself the Pokemon that I don't want. Which is really important. I outspeed? No. Yeah, it all works. It all ends up working together. It could be any level, basically. Level 19. You have to outspeed me. Okay, good. Finally, we'll capture this one. Why? Because this one shows a little bit of potential. Okay, let's do it. How much damage do you do? You KO, then you're great. That did decent damage, but I would expect a level 19 to be able to do more. So that's just going to give me something to work with. We capture that. That's fine. And I'm going to check what's the speed on it. Finally, a level 19 that outspeeds. It's like, okay, like supposed to. Like the Pokemon is supposed to. Not saying this is a good one. I'm just capturing to just check. Right? 33 with the same HP? No, that's not looking good. Jolly nature? Stop it. But what's your speed, though? What's your speed? Talk to me. What's the speed? Your HP is looking bad. I'm not gonna lie, but what's your speed? No, it's not looking good. Stop. You're 3 away. What's your attack? No! This is horrible. This is horrible. But you see? We got something. Right? We got something. But we do not want this. Unfortunately. Dang, it is not good. No, it is bad. Oh, wait. Hold on. Like, this is gonna make a difference, but still. No, it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, it's max speed. No, it's max speed. It might be max speed. Yeah, no, this is no way. There's no way that it could be that. Neither. Yo, I think this has max speed. Let's double check it. Let's double check it. All right. Okay, for a quick way for me to double check is because I've been able to save all my rare candies from the Meowth pickup abilities, and I solely just saved them just so I can check IVs because it's faster than me just having to depend on the daycare. I never have to do that ever again. Unless I need the free points for the evolution itself, but I don't have to rely on it so I can see IVs, which takes a long time. Alright, so over here. Man, it's crazy. I can just grab like 10 of them. Okay. That's crazy. The power. Alright, let me just save. We don't want to use them though. I do not use my rare candies. I'll only use them for IV checking. There's no point in using rare candies. It's useless. Unless you're doing this. This is like the best thing I use them for. Alright. So I want to check that this is low. The HP is bad on this. Really bad on this. But I'm going to see if it's truly 50, if it's truly 31 IVs. So and if you didn't have the rare candies to spare for this, you could just take it to the daycare. I don't, you have to use the daycare, but if you have to, use the daycare. But I would recommend getting some Meowth so that they can just pick up all the rare candies you need and you don't have to worry about it. Alright, let's check and see now. It's at level 25, so I'll get a better opportunity to look at it because the number should be true. And if the number is true, then it is a good Pokemon. And it is at level 25, right? And let's see, is it a 31 IV? No, it is not. It is not 31 IV. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm checking it. Okay, good. It's easier to do a higher level Pokemon. So the Diglett, because it's lower level, it'll be hard to tell. But this is why I check it, to see if it's worth keeping. Because then I can just do this and be like, no, I don't want it. So I didn't waste my rare candies on it. It is a good Pokemon to start off trying to look for the better one in the Diglett Cave. So this is the best. This is a good example too, because when it's lower level, right, for level 19, this is the best speed, right? You're not gonna get you're not gonna get a better speed than this, especially for Jolly Nature, right? You're not gonna get a better one. That's the cap. So in this case, you would want it to outspeed you, so you'd be like, yes, this is it. This is the one I'm looking for. And this one has low HP and low defense. So if you ever ran up against another level 19, yeah, but we caught one, right? This is the example. Alright, so I'm just gonna put this back though. You know what? I can keep it. I can actually keep it. If I get KO'd by something that's 19. When we start back up. I don't have them with me, do I? I'll put those away. Those rare candies are too much power. It messes up the game though. Like, because whenever you use rare candy, yeah, it gives you your base stat, but um it's really it's like a daycare level. It's not really something you want to do. So it can make you stronger fast, but in the long run, you're not as strong as you could have been. All right. I have a good level 17 one, but I want a better one with better attack. I will get it. Uh, I guess. Well, I'm already done with the badges, so I wouldn't call this like a Nuzlocke because I'm already done with the game and I already did the one island side quest. All I really need to do now, as far as like, okay, this outspeeds me, so I guess I can check the speed. Um, all I need to do now is see how much damage this does. No, it's not strong. Um, yeah, all I have to do is basically, as far as like the story, I took a break from the story. All I have to do is just go to the Hall of Fame and beat the game basically. But I don't want to do that just yet. Like, because then I'm gonna get access to the other islands, and then I unlock the national decks, and let's see how much damage this does. It's a level 15. It's low level. I hardly see these. Yeah, I'm just getting super strong Pokemon and capturing the best, and just gonna go into the Elite Four stronger than normal. In other words, I know where to train. I know how to get the certain Pokemon that I'm looking for, and whenever I'm look, see that that wasn't too bad with 2 grounds. We'll capture this. Why not? Just to check. It's level 15, but I'll capture it just to check. See how strong this magnitude does. That's decent damage. Yeah, I'm just trying to capture the best, showing how you would want to go about and where to even begin. And is it even possible? And the answer is yes. And you can. It's just gonna take a lot of patience. So it's not like shiny hunting, but it is basically just looking because you can run away from a whole bunch of fights and then you can like capture everything too if you really wanted to. But that takes a lot of money. Timid. I knew it was fast. It's at level 15? Let's see if it's the fastest for level 15. Be nice if it were. It's a good start. Yep. Yeah, it's actually a good start. Yeah, this one, this level 15 could give me a chance to find another Diglett. This would find me the Jolly Nature. This is what this one would do because it's at the beneficial nature and it's at the point where it's higher than the bait, which would be 38. It's at 39. So any wild Diglett that outspeeds this, that's at level 15, is a good capture, right? So it's just in the end, it's just like a lot of your wild Pokemon are basically the tools that you need to get the job done. Am I gonna keep this though? mean, I really could switch it over just to check for the 15s. See how common they are. The HP on it isn't too bad neither. It's at level 15 with 32. Oh, wait! It has max HP! Well, it could possibly have max HP. This is the best that it could be if it did have max HP. So that's good to see. I'm not going to keep it though because it's not the beneficial nature I want for attack. But I will see. What can you pull out? Level 15? Interesting. What? You survived? How? Well, hold on. What's the defense on this thing? You survived a crit? It's supposed to be 17. It's at 15, which is bad because it's low level. So that's still interesting. I'll keep this real quick. Maybe we might be able to catch something. So we got level 15, 17, and 19. These are pretty good speeds right here. I started with the Doug trios and I caught good ones. So I might not get the target, I might get it. I already got my Magneton. So that's one of them you can use. That most definitely has to outspeed us. Like, it has no choice and it needs to KO. Okay, well, I'm not. That's just gonna be detective on the work right there because I gotta go ahead and switch to another level. He already crit, so I don't know how much damage he's actually doing. So I was like, I'll just look for another I'll just look for another Diglett. Okay, this is a level 18. Alright, let's see. I outspeed? I'm telling you, this we catch good ones. I'm telling you. Look, with the 2 outspeed, I catch them. I got good. I'm telling you. It's just like, if it's so hard to understand, it's just like, man, you have to look back. Just like, how is he doing that? I'm literally catching all these Pokemon right now, and you're seeing them outspeed higher level Pokemon. It's because these are the best, right? I'm trying to tell you. You end up seeing it happening for itself. It's like, whoa, it's working. Yes, yes, it does. But the thing is, I cannot control the nature. I would never be able to control that part. So that's the part that's just out of. This needs to outspeed, right? Right? See, this level 15 should not be letting this level 17 outspeed. This level 17 should KO. No, I gave it 2 chances. See, so it's the same thing. I can because I caught a good one. I can take the 2 steps back. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'll catch a level 17, 19, and 15. And I got good speeds now. So now I can check all these levels. So basically, it takes a while to get the target that you're looking for. But you can land it. You will. You will land it. Look, a level 17. This level 15 is not supposed to outspeed. It outsped me. What does that tell me? That's good. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the hit here. I'm going to take the hit here. How much damage does that do? Not too bad, not too bad. I mean, I guess that ain't too bad. I mean, it could have been better. I guess. I don't know. Right, let's see. Let's check it. Let's see how fast it is. All right, so we have our 17 that we can roll up. All right, so here we go. This one's gonna be 2 points away. It's supposed to be 1 point away. 1 point away. Let's see it. We outspeed. We give it another chance. It goes for a dig. No, we're faster. We don't want it. See that? That's how we know. That's how you know. Saving us time on spending it on catching it. Is it good? Going to the PC, looking at the stats? Nah, bro. We're not even doing that. We don't even have to do that. Level 18. This 15 should not outspeed it. It does. See that? Horrible Diglett, level 18. I'll give it another chance, but I already outsped it once. Boom. See? You reset. Why? Because it's slow. It's not worth having on the team. This is the guide. I'm showing you. This is the truth. And the thing is, it's just like I said, the natures. Always remember that. If you end up diving into something like this and you're like, well, how do I get the best Pokemon? How do I make sure that I'm getting the best stats? This is the way that you go about getting a wild one. And it's level 19. We should not outspeed, right? I try again. Yeah, see, I'm outspeeding as a level 15. Please, see, this is the guide. This is the guide, right? This is how you go about it. This is the beginning, right? This is the advanced to the beginning because you have to know the numbers, right? And if you don't know the numbers, then just look up the numbers, right? Eventually, you just end up memorizing numbers. You know exactly which ones you're looking for, depending on what Pokemon you're hunting. Should be easy to memorize. I outsped that. I'm gonna give it another chance. See, but I outsped it the first time. So here, look, I'm gonna use Scratch this time again, and I'm gonna outspeed. Now it outspeeds me. Nah, I'm not gonna catch that. Oh, you know what? How about I do this? Let's double check. All right, for the speed for the 19. This is the max that it could be. This is the max, right? This is the back. This is the best. So we need it to stay alive. I'm gonna go Growl, but I need it to outspeed me on the next one. That way I know it's exactly the same speed as me. Magnitude. I'm glad I'm using Growl. See how much damage this does. That's actually really good. I wonder what nature you are. I survive this? See if you can survive this. I think I get KO'd here. Yeah, because the magnitude. That's right. Alright, let's try to capture this rank. Let's see what this is. I outspeed. It's not good. It's not good. The level 17 outsped. The Nuzlocke is what they mean by that is like playing by certain rules. I guess I'm not necessarily playing by any Nuzlocke rules, but there's rules to like whenever you go to like a certain route, you're only allowed to catch one Pokemon, or you're only allowed to have the Pokemon. Ooh, this level 15 outsped. 17, I'm gonna run it back. Or you're only allowed to catch. Oh yeah, no, it's not strong. Yeah, no, I outspeed. You're only allowed to catch, like, you're only allowed to be at the same level as the gym leader. You know, things of that nature. There's a lot of rules that you can set into a Nuzlocke. I wouldn't technically say that I'm doing anything like a Nuzlocke. I'm just really just getting all the Pokemon because I already know what the end is like. So I'm like, I don't want to go to the end. I already know what happens at the end. I'd rather just go straight to the Pokemon. Because that's exactly what's going to end up happening anyway. I'm just going to be out here training. So let me just keep training. Because the thing is that once I unlock the stage 2, I'm going to have to get pretty creative on how I'm going to go about defeating them. Pharaoh, she's going to be really important for our run, but unfortunately I am going to have to kind of let somebody like bar her for a little bit, lend her out so she can maybe like help like another trainer real quick, because I need to go to one of the islands and she can't be too high level. So that's another reason why I'm gonna have my Pokemon at level 50 because I need them to be able to do those fights. And in fact, I might need them lower level so that I can get XP without having to worry about that too much. You outspeed, that's good, like you're supposed to. Let's go for level 19 to see if it outspeeds. It's supposed to outspeed this. We outspeed. No good. Right? So another thing too is that just because I'm down one level, it doesn't mean that it's not giving me. If I have level 19, that also means I have a good chance to find level 20. Right? Because I already have the best level 19. So if the best thing that's gonna outspeed me is like the second best to level 20 versus level 19. Right? So this should outspeed me. I outspeed. No good. We run. So I reset. I took damage, so I just rather reset. It's good though because then I get a chance to see at all of them too because I'm a level 15. And if the level 15 is outspeeding, man, it ain't even worth it. I outspeed. See? So it's really good, right? That I got lucky and I've caught the best, nearly the best speeds that I could for for the use of trying to catch. See? Like, and I don't. So and then that helps me. I don't have to pull out the level 17 Diglett because the level 15 is already outspeeding. So that tells me it's not even worth capturing. And then level 17 is giving me the answer to level 17. I mean, yeah, to level 17, 18, and 19. And then 19 is giving me the answers to 19, 20, and sometimes 21. The trio, we try to capture this. We see what's going on with this. This is just a random act. That did pretty good amount of damage. I would expect a KO, but okay. Okay. We capture this. Why not? Hmm. Because I was out here catching Doug Trios earlier, so I know what I'm looking for as well. This needs to be 83. Level 29 with speed at 83. Anything to 81, 82, 83 is good. That's the thing though. It's like once you know what you're looking for, oh man, the possibilities are endless. You can sit there and hunt your Pokemon for days, and you end up catching the one that you're looking for. Nature, I'm sorry, I have to just keep saying that. You'll catch what you're looking for, but it won't be the nature. But it is a start. It's a start. You'll be like, look, I got the special 31 IVs. I'm like, there you go. That's a start. Like, all right, let's get to it. Or you get the speed 31 IVs. I'm like, boom, there you go. He's a monster. He's a monster. It's over with. Yeah. It happens. It really does. Alright, this is level 29, so we can check it. It'll be easier for me to eye. 65 HP looks low. Jolly Nature 82? Wait, hold on. What? Hold on, guys. Hold on. What? Hold on. Chill. Man, chill out. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. Get out of here, dude. Hold on. I just got one. Hold on. Hold on. Look. Okay. Give me a second. I'm checking. Oof, it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. It's supposed to be 91. Special defense looks good on it. Attack is 6 points away of what could have been good. HP is 3 points away what could have been perfect. The speed is really bad. But we got a jolly nature, right? Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. It is a good it's not the one we need. You must understand. You cannot make these mistakes, my friends. Training the best of the best requires for you to be the best of the best. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna take this with us though, because I do like the nature. And guess what? It's the nature and it's a start. Right? It's not the IVs I want. But I did like that I got the nature that I was looking for. And it'll look good in the live decks, even though I know it's not good on the IVs. Or for competitive battle. So this is what I would do, and this is what I'm doing right now. Because I don't have access to eggs. And even if I did, the eggs don't work the way you think they do in Generation 3 for Fire Red and Leaf Green. It's not until Emerald where everything begins to shine and look so bright for the future. Yeah, it's not until then. Okay. Okay. And then I'll show you one of the Pokemon that I caught that looks like it's at 31 IVs, which is this Magneton. But we'll put these up. Hold on. Alright, that's a tool. These are all tools to get the job done. We come back because I'm hunting that Pokemon. Once I'm done with these, I'll end up releasing them probably because I won't need them anymore, and then I could just make eggs of those. But even then, like I said, it's not how you think. Passing IVs is so difficult in Gen 3. It's RNG. It does what it wants. It just does what it wants. Yeah, it does what it wants. Everstone or not, in Fire Red and Leaf Green, they don't care. They don't care. Alright, let's look at my Magneton. Okay. We do the same trick. Let me just grab them first. So I haven't checked, so we're gonna check right now if it is perfect. It's at 31, so it looks like it is. We're gonna find out together. Alright. We save before I use my rare candies. So I can check IVs. I don't know about the HP. I didn't check the HP. We're gonna find out right now. We're gonna find out everything. I just needed to be a little bit higher level so I can get a better look. The 50 is really nice where you can just see everything. You're like, oh yeah, it's this, this, and that. It's like, lock on. We're not gonna bring that though. I feel like the HP is pretty low. Yeah. They normally just have low HP. That too. Man, but this HP looks low. Yeah, it does. Alright, let's take a look and see what's happening here. Okay. Oh, that special attack is looking good. Tell you that. Psh, whoa. Yeah, this thing has to be. Let's put it at level 40. Oh, dude, this thing has to be special. It has to be. Yes, it is! Oh, good. It's 1 point away from being perfect on the speed. 2 points away from being perfect on the attack. HP, it's... Dude, believe it or not, it's only 4 points away. Dang, bro. This Pokemon has no HP. Holy cow. That's off the base, baby. And that's off the base, baby. Man, that's crazy. Okay. Okay, what about that, what about the defense, though? What you talking about that defense? What about that defense? Defense is supposed to be 93. It's 84. So here's all the perfect numbers, so you could just see what it's supposed to be. If this was the perfect Magneton, the numbers from the top, HP from the top, starting all the way down to speed. HP is supposed to be 102. Attack is supposed to be 65. Defense is supposed to be 93. Special attack, ding, ding, ding. It's perfect. Special defense is supposed to be 65. And speed is supposed to be 80. This is 79. This is a good one. This is pretty good. Especially because it's naive nature. It has good special attack already. I can use something as a physical move if I need to. And yeah, though this is easy, maxed out this is easy. This is an easy decision. Oh, max out the speed and max out the special attack. No problems. No problems needed. You're asking the right guy. This is the one. So I'm gonna train that. Oh yeah, that's so worth training. Oh, that is absolutely so worth training. Yeah, that's good. That's a really good one. I'm so happy I caught that. Okay. Alright, so then I'll put these back. Let's see. Put these back. You don't need these red candies. And then, if we wanted to work on this, we'd grab it and get ready to go put the matcha brace and go to work. Boom. Right? So this is the perfect example. Where did I catch this? This was from the power plant. How did I catch this? Same method I just showed you with the Doug Trio. But fortunately for me, I was able to get the perfect one that I needed right off the jump with this. Where did I put it? Dude, I did that one in like 5 minutes, but it took me longer I still didn't get the target for Doug Trio. Even though I did get a Jolly Nature, it's not the one that I wanted. This is the one I used. So I used this to find it. And the thing is, it's just like, well, how did I find it if it's such a big gap with the speed? 55 versus the 62? Well, it was just like, well, nothing was outspeeding. So I was like, dang, everything's really slow, and I kept outspeeding everything. So, like, again, it wasn't until I got outsped. And then I used my spark, and I realized that his spark was stronger, and we were both at the same level. I was like, yo, that hit pretty hard. I was like, that's the first time I got hit that much. So after I caught it, there was maxed out special attack. And then we just checked it right now. It is for sure true maxed out special attack. So the speed isn't perfect on the other Magneton though, but it doesn't need to be. It's 1 point away. So like I said, it doesn't. Like I said, you won't be able to control. If you were to ask me, what did you want it to be? Modest, maybe. It'd been nice if it was modest, right? That'd have been nice. But it's not. So I can't control that. And what am I gonna do with this Magneton? Easy. Speed. That's easy speed. Yeah. So I could really show you how to train it faster now that we've, come a little further along with streaming and I've showed you the little bit of the guide and how to start off by counting and whatnot. We can use the trainers to actually help us count now if we're strong enough. So we don't have to use the Rattatas and we can actually level up pretty quick. So let me give okay. And the easiest way to keep count would be right here. And we can actually max out the speed pretty quick. Right? This is where I would do it. Right? So what I'm gonna end up doing, it off stream because I have a lot of Pokemon that I have to train, and it feels like I just won't be able to do every single one of them. As far as like capturing, as far as EV training, I should be probably able to EV train everything in front of everybody. It just takes a long time to get everything ready. Um, but what I'm gonna do here is I can max out the speed, right? And then I want to get these levels from here first before I try to go max out the special attack. Because the hunters and the ghastlies, they're not going to be one shot. Not just yet, because they're still close to my range of level. You want to at least be level 20 or something higher, plus the levels, the additional stats that you would get from those levels towards the special attack, so you have a better chance of KOing them. In our case, we have max special attack, so we probably should be able to take them out right now if I wanted better special. But I'm going to go for the speed because I want to see the speed look really good on this thing. And this is pretty exciting because this is a good one. This is a really good Pokemon right here. And yeah, so I can just do this, right? So I could just save. And it's 252. So it's like, well, how much do we have to do? I'll show you. Right? So I know that these trainers, they provide... There's 2 trainers here that provide... Okay, all 3 of these trainers together. One of them has the Dodrio. That's 2 times the 2 for the Macho Brace. That's 4 for the attack. We don't want attack. The guy standing in the grass. That's the one we don't want to fight. The other 2 guys, they're going to provide 6 and 12, which in total is 18 EV points in total. And we'll do the math and we'll count it as we're doing this. So basically, we just need to divide 252 divided by 18, because right now we know for sure we're going to be able to get 18 from here. So how many times would you have to fight these guys both together in a row, and you know that you're done EV training, right? I'll show you right now. It's going to be... $14 times, that's not bad. Alright, let's go. Let's do that. That's super fast. On the money? On the money. Okay, so how would I do this? Alright, here. Look. We're going to max them out right now. We're going to max out Magneton real quick on stream. Very fast. So we're not counting by the ones. We're counting by the trainers. Right? But this is how I'm going to show you how to do it. We're going... Let me write this down. Gotta write all this down. Always write this down. I always write everything down. So before you get started on a Pokemon, I just write their name. And exactly what I'm about to be working on. And we need 2 trainers of each. So we'll save. And the total is 14. So we're going to max out his speed right now. See how long this takes? See? No, we don't want that. So I would reset on that. Why? Because the one in the grass we don't want to fight. I want the V-Seeker to be able to pull in both of them. That way it's saving me steps on the 100. So I don't have to walk back and forth. So we'll run back on the V-Seeker. That'll make your EV training faster. Boom. Nope, we don't get a target. We got the other guy this time. So we want to make sure we get the 2 guys at the top. You want to make sure that you get them both each time 14 times. That way the number is not off. Because the specific number that you want is 14. You want to fight both of them. So when the V-Seeker pops and both of them show up, these are the points that we're looking for. Let's count them. What's this guy's name? Okay. Let me write his name. I went ahead and worked Bird Keeper for the other guy, because I know it's going to be the same thing. Okay, so this is 1 times the 2. This is 2. 2 points towards speed. Six. That was 2 times the 4. That was 4 plus the 2 that we got earlier. That's 6 in total. Alright, so just gave us 6. So we write 1 that we fought him. Fought him one time. Okay, and this is bird keeper who? Jacob. Okay, and I write a mark next to their name because I both fought them at the same time. And on my paperwork, there's only one reason why those both should be marked. I should be marking them both at the same time because I shouldn't be marking only one, and their number should be the same all the time. I should see 14 in total. Okay, so there was a Pharaoh, that was 4, because it's 2 times the Macho Brace. So that's 4 points. Plus another 2 right here. Plus another 4 right here, because it's 2 times 4. I mean, 2 times 2. So then we get our 4. Here goes the last 2. Don't worry about the level up. You'll see it though. You'll see it soon. You'll end up seeing it. Here goes the last 2. Okay. Then I run out. And I'll only engage with them at the same time. See? Alright. Let's go. Get some more. Alright, so we're EV training way faster than normal. Right? This is one of the spots. There's other spots, right? So I said once you learn your trainers, man, you can take it up a notch. Whew, you'll end up flying. I'm saying nobody can be able to stop your speed. You'll just be so fast. Right now, I'm showing you right now what to get your speed right now. Again, that's 2 points right there. 4 points right here, but you need the Macho Brace. You need the Macho Brace. Why did I pick this place? Because I know that Magneton is 4 times resistance against their flying type, and it should be able to one-shot Spark. Plus, I have good special attack, so I know I'll be able to take this no matter what. Alright, so like I said, if you're counting, the Spearow, that was 6 over there. What are they starting off with here? 4. That's 10 so far, once we KO this. You outsped me? That's a good Pharaoh that you got right there. Want to trade something for it? Okay, so we got 10 points so far. This is another 2. It's going to put us at 12. Man, that was 5. Okay, plus 4. That's it. We're at 16 now. Plus the other 2 that come up. And we already did this one round. So that puts us at 36 so far. It's pretty quick. There we go. I'm going to save at the 36 mark. So I know without a doubt I'm at 36. Because I fought both of them. Twice. You save? I just wrote it down. Okay. Come back and we repeat. We save out here. And we look for the fight. Nope. I want to fight both those guys. Nope. If you fight them both each time, it's 14. You just 14 rounds. Nope. You would be counting by the ones right now. You'd be going by the 2s. But see, if you were picking up attack, you'd be fighting that guy down there too as well. But I'm not doing that. So going for these. Okay, so we saved and I check marked at that. Alright. Just go ahead and mark that I fought both of them. The count is done for me because I already counted the trainers. I don't need to keep counting anymore as far as like EV points. Plus I have everything written down right here, so if you're asking me if I'm counting points anymore, I don't have to. Because I'm counting my saves and I'm looking at my notes and I'm counting the marks. Because I know what's what. Each mark is basically 18. So, I mean, I guess I am still counting, but like, at the same time, I don't really have to. Because they tell me what they are. So those are counting for me. I'm not counting. That is. Who needs to count when the paper can do it for you? Okay, so we just marked those, and I don't save until I fight them a second round. I mean, I actually could save. Yeah, I just marked it. Yeah, so I'll save. Yeah. Run out. I don't heal. I heal after the second. So I save here. Alright, it's ready now. Extra couple steps just in case. Good. And there we go. And then this is a set of another 36. So we're already at 72 speed. That fast. Once we get these two trainers done. So that would have been 36 red tatas right there. With the time they were doing right here. But we're getting more XP, and Magneton is leveling up faster because of the typing that it is and the move that it knows. It can pull off the fight with these trainers so that it can get its speed EVs a different way than just relying on Route 1. I also want to get it ready to take with me into the Elite Four. So I chose this route instead. Lock on. I can pass it up. I'm not going to need it. Yeah, I don't need lock on. If I do, I'll just get some tiny mushrooms to reteach it. Okay, so I'll put a mark down because it's the second time. Another 36. Save. Dash. I write the time. After this fight, we're at 7. Am I right that I healed too? Okay. I wrote that down. We're 72 now. That's really good. Okay. I save. What time is it? I'll write the time. Alright. We're looking for 2 fights. Back to back. Let's go. I get to level 40 too quick, I might have to slow down. Okay. Okay. Reposition. Oh, I need more footsteps. It's gonna be like you're like lacking like 50 foot. Alright, let's go. Good. Alright. Writing down the time. Okay. Okay. This puts us as 108. We're already almost halfway done EV training. I keep track of the 2 rounds. I don't go back to the PC. I only go back after every 2 rounds. That's how I'm keeping track, if you're wondering on that. The 2 rounds means to me 36. So until I go back to the PC, I don't lock in that 36. But in other words, I already know where I'm at after this fight. Not bad. check my moves. Yep, because you should only be using 12. Yep, because it's one hit. The heal. I'll write down the time for the heal. Okay, but I'm actually going to go ahead and stop here because it is late. And I have my notes, so I know exactly where Magneton is at, and I'll just pick up this tomorrow. So currently right now, Magneton is sitting at 108 EV points in speed. This is why it's important to write notes so you know exactly where you're at, and I wrote the time. Okay. Yep. I'm just writing, I'm just going over my notes, just double checking everything. Okay. Putting my stopping point. Yeah, and that's going to conclude tonight's stream. We were able to get us a good Magneton. I caught this and got us some good Digletts, but this is ideally what you end up having, and this is what one of your targets will end up looking like. This one's not perfect with the speed, but it has 31 IVs and special attack, so I'm going to end up using this, and I'll train it tomorrow. So thank you to everybody that came and stopped by to stream, especially those that hit the like button because it really does help the channel. I'm not going to take up any more of your time, so as I usually say and as I always say, see you soon. Stay safe and stay smooth. Later, y'all.